Hello and welcome to Kentucky Route Zero. Last time we entered a terrible non-Euclidean space, went to the Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces, met a person named Lula, and was told to go in really weird directions towards something. I can't remember what our directions were, but they were very non-Euclidean. Let's see. Notes, we've got river tunnels, gallery, mineral springs, meditation tunnels. What is all this information? Storage facility. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around. I mean, which direction did I come from? I don't even know which direction I came from to begin with. We're just gonna go this way and see what comes of it. The jaws? Oh yeah, they're giant jaws. How nice. I get a strange feeling that this is a giant circle. Oh look, bat wings, how nice. I don't like non-Euclidean spaces. They're not my favorite. Well, that's the TV. 70? What is 70? What does that do? Does that bring us back to, like, the real world? No, it doesn't seem to have actually done anything. Okay. So, 65. What are these numbers? It said to go back the way you came, and that... Yeah. Okay, now I'm lost. That's great. What is the gallery? The brochure describes this place as a gallery of mislaid futures, abandoned on lonely highways as American industrial design shifted its gaze to the intangible. It is a large warehouse full of oddly shaped vehicles, blimp-like rusted vehicles, mostly painted in a dull green that is now faded toward brown. No path has been carved to navigate between them, and many have been damaged enough to leave menacing bits of metal running jaggedly through their small open spaces. That sounds menacing like nobody's business. It's all a visitor can do to stand at the edge of the building, neck craned, try to get a glimpse of something. I'm just gonna continue in this general direction in the non-Euclidean space. There's an H-frame. I'm just gonna keep circling. I don't even know. We're back at the TV. I mean, I guess that's a good sign. Should we go this way? I don't know. I'm clearly not good at actually navigating the zero. Quite clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. But as a bonus, I guess, I mean, it's interesting in the very least. There's an antenna. Where are we even trying to get to? Oh yeah, storage site. This is definitely not a storage site. Can we get the TV again? Well, here's the TV. Should we then turn back the way we came? The antlers, okay. Should we just keep going? Let's just keep going. This might be the right direction, or it might be the wrong one. It's definitely hard to tell around here. Well, there's the bureau. Okay. So I'm gonna guess. I'm just guessing that we came from the TV. So if we find the TV again, we can potentially go... Oh, hey, check it out, the crystal. I recall a crystal at some point. I don't remember what the crystal's purpose was, but there was something about a crystal at some point. I have no clue what's going... Oh, self-storage. That sounds like where we want to go. Okay, here we go. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I know what happened out there on the road, but something happened and it was weird. It's the St. Thomas Church. Hopefully this is slightly easier to understand than the zero. I hate non-Euclidean spaces. Shannon, how do you feel about that? Is that it? Over there? I don't see any congregation. It's dusty in here. Yeah, I don't see any congregation. It is a problem. Maybe it's after hours. Let's see what the janitor knows, I guess. Yes, Shannon, I was going to ask the janitor. If you insult the janitor like you've insulted basically everyone else we've met so far, I swear, I'm just not going to stand for that kind of behavior. Oh, here for the night mass. What kind of mass is it? That is a good question. Tonight, it's a homily on work and need. Good for you, Brandon. Huh, I haven't heard this one before. Are you the preacher? He's a janitor! Conway, he's not a preacher. I mean, he could be a preacher. What if the preacher is also the janitor? I feel like janitor is a massive demotion from being a preacher. I don't feel like that's like a good use of a preacher's time. Oh, I'm the janitor. I guess this must look pretty strange, a church without a congregation. When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sunday. But it got a bit awkward to fit everyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it as a thing that was falling apart, they lost their center of gravity and just started wobbling. As usual, not 100% certain that the people didn't actually lose their center of gravity and begin wobbling in midair. Most likely, the church just broke apart because apparently they couldn't fit everyone into this place. I mean, it looks like a pretty big place. I could fit a ton of people in here. How much of a congregation do you have? Then the preacher stopped coming too, but he left his old tapes. Same with the organist. And I found some old acetates in the bureau archives, photos of people in churches, so I keep it running. Oh, so you're delusional. I get it. Okay, the janitor pretends that there's still a congregation because he no longer has a purpose in life if there isn't a congregation to make a mess. You do what you have to, right? Yeah, sure. We've all got a job. Yeah, Conway, don't let Shannon just break through and try to get straight to the point. We've all got a job. Shannon's trying to be terrible. Work is play for mortals, Stakes. That's the title of the evening's homily, in fact. Oh, how interesting. So I guess if your folks aren't here for the mass, you must be looking for the old bureau records. Exactly. See, Shannon? We don't have to be rude and go straight to what we're trying to do. We can actually talk to people reasonably, like human beings. Shannon doesn't understand this. She's so filled with revolutionary zeal, she just wants to get to the point. Jeez, Shannon. I moved them down to Unit C315 to make room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building, same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys. I won't bring them back. I'll go. You wait here. Rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale. I'm fine. Don't worry, Shannon. Nice lady. Well, I better get this running. You say she's a nice lady. She's a horrible person. I'm gonna tell you right now. Brandon presses play on an old tape machine. Conway listens to homily. Yeah, let's just listen to the homily for a while. There are many days on which we proclaim the value of labor and celebrate the piety of the hard-working through feast or abstinence, recognizing Saint Joseph the worker, who is foster father to our Lord Jesus, and who trained him in carpentry and in the merit of sweat, and this is one such day. That is quite aggressive. How do you like working here? This does not sound like it's going to be an interesting homily. It's okay. I don't really know what else I would do. I used to play a lot of card games like Uno and Solitaire, mostly Solitaire. It's hard to play Uno one player, so I generally stuck with Solitaire, but I played Uno on occasion. I mean, you know, in high school, some of my friends went to college, but most of them just got jobs. Maybe in a few years we'll be hanging out in bars, playing darts, although it's really hard to really competitively play darts all on my own because I don't have any and I'm trying to play pool, but nobody's gonna shoot the ball except for or something. You're not allowed to play cards at the bar because it looks like gambling. Oh, Brandon, I am so sorry. This is quite unfortunate. Conway, get over your leg. Just listen to the homily. Beyond the church, this day is celebrated in remembrance of the violent protest in Chicago, and to honor the 4 martyrs who were unjustly persecuted in its wake. Death, pestilence, war, disease. It's not disease. What is the other one? The 4 horsemen of apocalypse. Just go with that. Anyway, having not only pursued their vocation in their daily labor, but also having pursued their avocation in the form of protest, activism, community building, radicalization, scholarship, and finally martyrdom. You know, preacher, I feel like I know someone who would really like you. She's got a lot of revolutionary zeal, and I feel a lot of revolutionary zeal in you, Mr. Preacher. There and our avocation being, as it should be for us all, as members of the church or otherwise, to secure for our fellow workers the right to labor with dignity. Preacher, are you Karl Marx? You Karl Marx, mate? He's totally Karl Marx. So this is like a hobby? Actually, that's a good question. So, whatever your name is this a hobby for you or is it your life? If you ask me what hobbies were, I'd say card games, science fiction, and perspective geometry? Dude, you really need to get out. Perspective geometry is your hobby? But I run the slideshow and I play the tapes and I don't get paid for it. I take it pretty seriously, but nobody's telling me I should. Is that a hobby? Seems like there ought to be a more serious word for it. Yeah, Brandon, I agree. Okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in, I don't think. And I don't remember them anyway. Yeah, Brandon, you're some vagrant. You don't get to participate in church rituals. Hi, I got it. Shut up, Shannon. I was just having a nice conversation with Brandon over here. You had to butt in with your hi. I got the documents. We can't... The worst. We were just talking about work and hobbies. It was nice. What? I found what we came here to get. Oh, you're not even interested in what we were talking about? Come on, Shannon. The file on street name changes? Great, Shannon. You don't look good. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just listened to like Karl Marx preach about something I don't even know. It personally hurt my throat exceptionally. Let's head back to the bureau and get this straightened out. And then maybe we should go see that doctor the clerk recommended. Yeah, maybe. My leg may or may not be severely broken, unfortunately. It's not the best situation. Anyway, let's head out to the bureau and hopefully actually get there. It's hard to tell. Bye, Brandon. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't care. Jesus, are you all right? What the hell? I mean, I kind of figured that I was leaving the place. Apparently, everything's just gone out. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I've got you. You're all right. Shit, your leg is pinned. I'm gonna have to pull you out. We have to get you out of here. Shannon, we already went through the whole mine cave collapsing in and all that. Come on now. Are you crazy or something? There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine, Shannon. Calm down. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Tam, don't worry. I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Yeah, Shannon. Can I just tell you, I've been here, done that. Let's get onto the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Conway, did you just, like, completely lose your mind for a moment there? I was confused, personally. I didn't know what was going on at all, but apparently Conway has lost his mind, and Shannon has started speaking antediluvian truths into his ear while he's going crazy. Brandon, please tell me what reality is! Please! What happened? I don't know. He collapsed. I think he blacked out. He was mumbling about the old mine for a minute. The old mine where we met. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm okay. Can we listen to another one of those sermons? Don't let me keep you. You have work to do. Yeah, I'm gonna level with you. We probably need to see the doctor. I'll say. Wait, Conway. Oh, wait. You know, there is that small potential, that inkling of a potential that in reality, Conway is dead. You know, it could be that mine collapsed and Conway actually died. And the route to the zero is actually dying. That could be the case. Oh, Conway, why do you have to be dead? That's like the worst situation to be in. Does that mean Shannon's dead too? Are you cursed to an eternity of sharing the afterlife with Shannon? Oh, I feel for you, Conway. I'm so sad for your current predicament. That would be hell. Ah. She hands Brandon the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here? I don't know. It's pretty tricky going back and forth between, here and there. Yeah, you guys really need street signs, I'm telling you. The Bureau's the only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time. Commuters. Yeah, that must be pretty difficult. Non-Euclidean spaces are not really the kind of thing I want to commute through. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around. Will that get us back to the Bureau or what? I don't even know. Anyway, out we go. And that will bring us, for now, to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will try to make our way back to the Bureau, although with all the non-Euclidean space around us, it's hard to tell if we'll ever make it. But until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.